Hey, what is up guys? Tyler here with Secure Team. I know you are wondering, where have I been? Every time Tyler says, hey, I'm back, he usually posts a video and then it's nothing for another week straight. And then we get another video saying, hey, I promise I'm back. And I feel for you guys, I really do. But you know what? What can I say? The past couple of months have just been crazy to the fullest. And I know all of you guys, or some of you at least, have had those months where you just don't have 5 seconds to sit down because it's one thing after another pulling your attention away from what you're trying to do. So I am finally able to sit down and work, and I'm going to try to post videos out one by one here. So the first thing I wanted to talk about today, that many of you I'm sure have heard of, is the damn near raid that some are saying very well may occur on the infamous Area 51 black military site. Yes, the same Area 51 where it is believed that they are holding alien bodies, crashed vehicles, as well as vehicles that have been unearthed, which can be referenced back to the interview that I did with Bob Lazar, and then the interview that he did about 6 months later after mine, where Bob Lazar went on Joe Rogan, who again was talking about the 8 or 9 different flying discs that they have been holding in these giant hangars at Area 51. And when asked where he thought they came from, and is it possible that they were all shot down, Mr. Lazar stated, quite frankly, that in his opinion, many of these had to have been dug up in some sort of massive archaeological finding. So add that to the growing list of evidence and people and eyewitnesses over the years who have come out and straight up said, look, Area 51 is hiding some of our most advanced alien tech, even the bodies of the aliens themselves. And it seems that the internet has now jumped on board and say, hey, enough's enough. And they started a Facebook petition, I'm guessing as a joke, in order to storm Area 51. And surprise, surprise, we are at, within a couple of days here, almost 1 million signatures agreeing to actually participate in a surge or takeover or storming of Area 51. And so you're seeing that here. It was posted to a Facebook group titled Storm Area 51, They Can't Stop Us All. It's set to take place on Friday, September 20th, 2019 at Area 51. We've even got other posts here where they are formulating game plans as to how they are going to about storming the compound, getting in, and what they are going to find in there, how they're going to get it out if they do find something. And so what started off obviously as a joke at first, or maybe it wasn't, we're still trying to figure it out, has definitely blossomed into this huge, amazing, just total meme. And it's just so meme-alicious that I just have to keep going back to it. And yeah, almost 1 million signatures to raid Area 51. And I have some UFO clips that I want you guys to see here in just a second. But before we go off this topic, I want to show you some of the funniest memes that have come out of this Area 51 Facebook petition. And so here's the first meme posted by Barbara with the title, Area 51 Guards Watching People Trying to Break In. And so we begin seeing random people flying in on parachutes and smashing into the glass as the Area 51 employers watch from behind the glass. Not such a good idea in my mind if you're trying to break in. So let's go to the next one. Sent by EPI, he says, quote, time traveler arrives by 2029. Me. So did those people actually storm Area 51? Time traveler says, you mean the Great Area 51 Massacre? Me. Next meme. If you survive, you'll have to finesse a smooth getaway. Some folks are already planning their escape. One Twitter user predicts that he'll arrive at Area 51 on an ordinary bicycle and leave on a flying one, just like the movie E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And hey, A guy can dream, can he? That would be epic. Just totally epic. And there's so many more like this, guys, but yeah, I knew there were going to be 20 million memes coming out of this. Now, as for the actual rating of Area 51 by these almost million people, well, it is an online signature, and that is a far stretch from actually having millions or more or less down on the ground, boots on the ground, outside the fences, ready to storm Area 51 and see what's in there. But I guess only time will tell. But I think it's pretty funny. I think it's cool. I'm loving the memes that are coming out of it. And I wanted to get your thoughts. I mean, heck, I'd love to storm Area 51 and get in there. But I'm not sure this is the right way to do it. We need a much smaller group of people. A lock picker, a getaway driver, a guy carrying some book bags and things of that nature so we can quickly grab the alien artifacts, put them in our bags, and sneak out, get into the getaway driver. It's just much more simple. But we'll talk about, that's a more private operation that I'm working on here at Secure Team. You didn't hear it here. That's top secret stuff. But anyway, tell me what you guys think about this Facebook signature. Almost 1 million people. It was 700,000, but it's quickly approaching a million. Tell me what you think. And also, tell me what you think about some of this new UFO footage that's just been sent in to me. The first of which we have is a video of a couple driving down the street, and in the distance, following them, they see these 3 glowing objects that seem to be spinning in formation, just one behind the other, that look to be following them as they speed down the highway. And these things aren't getting any further away, they're getting closer. And it's really, really strange. So you're seeing the original video here, and then I'll show you some colored and filtered versions.
Take exit 208, then keep right in the park.
Okay, so I have no idea what this could be. We have what appears to be 3 glowing lights sitting up in the foggy, overcast night, moving at an incredible speed along with these people on the highway here who are trying to get away from the lights, which you would think then that the lights were more static or a part of something down on the ground, but it seems these spinning lights are moving of their own volition. They are not connected to anything. And so it would seem that they are moving through the sky at a very high rate of speed, spinning and following these vehicles. So trippy stuff. I wanted you guys to check it out. Tried to put on a few different filters so you could see these things. There's a lot of reflections appearing in the mirror here, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. These 3 glowing objects spinning back and forth. And yeah, no idea, mind blown. Tell me what you think. Yet another strange UFO sighting to add to the thousands that we've documented here on the channel. Now, another strangity that I like to call them, not a UFO, but certainly something a little strange, where a person who had thought he had captured a rainbow quickly found out that whatever this is, it wasn't a rainbow, and more like some sort of strange white portal cloud stretching from one end, curving up and curving back down. And well, you guys check it out.
So strange. Well, I've never seen that before. Hasn't quite got to the point of being a rainbow, perhaps. There you go. Anyone seen that before? It's strange. Anyway.
Okay, so there you guys have it. it has the shape of a rainbow, we'll put it that way, but no colors. I've seen a million rainbows in my time. At one point, the viewer in this says, well, it could be the start of a rainbow, but nowhere in the video do I see any colors other than white and a little bit of shadow, due to the three-dimensional nature of whatever this is. But it is strange. It looks like some sort of, cloud funnel, coming up from the ground, curving up, looking like a rainbow of some sort, but it's certainly not a rainbow. It's just not from what we're seeing here. So really strange. Anybody seen something like this before or get new footage, send it in. Maybe it's a rainbow, maybe it's something that's meant to look like a rainbow, but that is totally something different. So tell me what you think about this, as well as the spinning bright lights. That totally creeped me out. So put it down below. Send me an email if you have your own UFO footage. And before we go today, I just want to give a really, really big thanks to a viewer, one of the many viewers who send me really cool fan mail on a daily basis to my P.O. box, which you can find down in the video description. Someone took the time to take an egg, to hollow out this egg, which they do using a little pin. They stick a little pin needle up in the top of the egg, drain out the yolk and everything in it, and then they paint it. So it's totally hollow, very easily breakable, very fragile. And I got this box, I opened it up, and come to find this beautifully done Secure Team decorated hollow eggshell. And I just want to say thank you to Gail, who sent this in. You have done some exquisite work here. I mean, as it pertains to trying to paint on a hollow eggshell, with just the slight amount of pressure would just crumble in my hand. So I'm trying to be very careful with it. But yeah, really cool stuff. You painted both the front and the back and put on some really cool designs on the side, and I just can't say thank you enough. So I have other stuff that's been coming through the fan mail. If you guys want to send me stuff and I'll feature it here on the channel, don't hesitate to send it in. Send me letters. I do get to all of them. I can't respond to all of them, but I will do my best to read them and to feature them if I can in a video. And, I love this stuff. I'll feature them on Twitter, on Facebook, and it just goes to show how much love we have in this community. So thank you, Gail, for this wonderful egg, and thank all of you guys out there for your continued support through fan mail, through t-shirts. You guys have been just going crazy buying t-shirts up lately, as well as you that have been continually supporting me on Patreon, whether it's $1 a month, $5, $10, $20 a month, so that I can keep my computer system updated, not worry so much about YouTube completely demonetizing me like they did last month, and where we had to fight to get it back. But that's what we are. That's where we're at this point. We have to support each other, and you guys have been putting in work just as I have, and I appreciate it. We are one team, the Insomnia team. So with that, I love you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Stay tuned for much more. If it's strange and it's happening down on Earth or in space, you can bet your bottom dollar it's going to be featured here on Secure Team. So subscribe, share, stay tuned, and I will see you all back in just a bit.